Good morning, kids. Dad here. It is Thursday, July 9, 2026, 10:01 in the AM. And I got to see you kids last night. Got to hear about your 4th of July. Got to tell you a little bit about mine. Got to show you kids the tour of my bedroom. A little video I think I recorded yesterday just to be able to show you kids. It's neat to show you in person. Let you see the kind of where Dad lives a little bit. And as I promised, I will take a video, give you a tour of maybe, I know the gym. I told you, Kev, I'd get a video of you for you, tour the gym. And maybe just one of the rest of the house as well. Just so you guys kind of know where Dad's living, how Dad's living. But today, given that it is a good day, in large part, I had to see you kids last night. Fiona, I cannot replicate that incredible hairdo you gave me last night, but you are my official hair consultant and advisor, Fiona. I've turned my hair over to you. You are the boss on how I grow and style my hair. But that was awesome, baby. I had so much fun doing that. And anyhow, where was I going with that? So it's a good day. I got to spend that time with you kids last night, and it was a great session. And I woke up this morning, and I did a morning run. 6 a.m. this morning, I went out and I hit the dirt roads. Wasn't a good run. 4 miles, not fast, but a little bit easier to run. I could at least finish a 4-mile run without feeling like I was dying from this humidity. The other reason it's a good day, a friend of mine, kid named Jason, just celebrated 30 days of sobriety today. So I was able to start the day by congratulating him. And I find it interesting and timely. And this is just the way that God's been working in my life lately anyways. Last Sunday, I think I mentioned in a video recently for you kids, it was a bad day. I had to remove from the house a guy I'd grown close to, a guy I really cared for. And it hurt. It hurt a lot. And a big reason why it hurt, I think, is because I cared for him and he'd been doing well. And to see him make a bad decision in the face of his first real temptation made me feel like maybe nobody's going to get it. Maybe this program of recovery, these 12 steps, this amazing blue book we work from, maybe I'm just a unicorn, right? And that was discouraging, because then what am I doing here at Bravo Zulu? Why am I here if nobody's going to get it? But this Jason guy, he is a great example of someone who has dug into this book. He asked me if I'd take him through the book about a week and a half ago. And I kind of chuckled and I said, man, I don't do things halfway. I don't take half measures. If we're going to go through this book, we're going to attack it like our life depends on it. And to Jason's credit, my goodness, this guy puts his money where his mouth is, takes the actions he says he's going to take. He's shown up where he says he's going to show up, when he says he's going to show up. And we managed to go through about the first 80 pages of the book, the first 9 of the 12 steps in a week and a half. And in that time, great, yay, he's done the work. But the change, the difference I've seen is remarkable. 2 weeks ago, this guy was, every time I heard him talk, he was always, womp, 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 my life is miserable, my girl just left me, womp, 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 womp. Same sob story for like the first 2 weeks I knew him. But in seeing him dive into these steps with a passion, with enthusiasm, I've started to see that shift where he smiles and he laughs and he finds some joy. And I start to see this shift in the way he thinks and communicates. He's not just wallowing in his self-pity. He's got enthusiasm and excitement. He's sharing a message with people about how this thing can work. When you dig into the steps, you do the actions, you do what this book says, it actually works. And this guy, he just had a pretty serious car accident yesterday. Very serious car accident. A blessing that he wasn't seriously hurt. And totaled his truck going 60 miles an hour when he hit some water. A lot of people that could have thrown their whole day off. They could have said, well, this is terrible. My truck's ruined. I just had this major accident. I'm going to go drink. This guy didn't. His first thought was, oh no, I'm going to miss my morning meeting. I'm going to miss my men's support group meeting. Wow. So between seeing you kids, getting to celebrate a friend, having done this thing for 30 days, gives me hope for others that Dad is not just some random, rare fluke case where this recovery journey's worked for, that others can get this too. And that's a beautiful thing. That motivates, that inspires me. So I get to see you kids next Tuesday. I promise I'll record some videos for you, some tours to show you when I see you on next Tuesday. In the meantime, I'm going to be taking some people through a few more pages of this book, through a few more steps. And some of them are going to get it. And the light's going to come on. And just this magic thing we call God is going to somehow do things that I can't understand or explain for these people. And some guys aren't going to get it. Some guys, it might take them several tries. Some guys, it might not work for at all. But I can't worry about them. I need to focus my time, my energy, my passion on the guys willing to do the work, hungry to do the work. Because they're the ones who fill my spiritual body armor and make me smile, where I find my joy. So, love you kids. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. We'll talk soon.